Anyway, yeah, I want to talk about people being stuck. It seems like everybody getting a little emotional about it. You gotta ask yourself, what is stuck? What is stuck? If you 144,000, what would be the best way to find out if you truly stuck? If you really stuck, no matter what you try to do, no matter where you go in the world, you get stuck. No matter where you at. Once you understand this fact, then you're gonna realize wherever you was stuck at first, maybe should have been the place you stayed. Because no matter where you go, you're gonna be stuck. And now you're dealing with energy, you're dealing with programs. You're dealing with energy, you're dealing with programs. It's vibrations. It's vibrations. When you realize how much detoxing and cleansing we truly gotta do, you realize being stuck ain't so bad. You realize being stuck ain't so bad. I'm tired of thinking about that. Ooh, Lord, I'll be glad we get out of that sex round. Be glad we get out of that sex round, bro. But, make your eye burn. Anyway, alright, you stuck. One of the best things about being stuck is you alone. That's an even better thing. If you alone, good. Stay alone until you get unstuck. That's my philosophy on that right there. Stay alone until you get unstuck. Don't try to get in a relationship, get yourself unstuck. That ain't right there. I mean, if God put it together, then cool, do that. But if you're a chosen, 9 times out of 10, the female coming to you is a chosen. She got cleansing to do too. So once these chosen ones get together, it ain't gonna be an outside world outside of the world they create together. All right, let me give you an example. 2 chosen ones get together. Okay, what they gonna do? They make a family. Okay, that ain't even the beginning of it. That ain't even really the beginning. They create together. Like, you might be celebrities together, artists together. You might do art together. You might own an art business together. See what I'm saying? You see the work in it, the workmanship in it. For me, not sharing my DNA helped me out, y'all. I keep saying that. Probably because I'm stuck in the sex round and I see everybody sharing their DNA. But it's like, it's hard to explain it. And like this chosen one thing, you can't play like that. You can't play like that. You can't share DNA like that. So, okay, now you realize you're still sowing your royal oats. Okay, now, you stuck. Okay, now what we need to do is, you are chosen. Okay, now what would probably be one of the powers of all the chosen. Remodifying its atmosphere to itself. Everything coming to the chosen, coming to you. Reconstructing everything around you, coming to you. Okay, now how can we do this? What can we start with this? First and foremost, for me, filtering out your DNA. Now, when I say stuff come to you, it don't necessarily mean, all right, let's say it's a love. It don't necessarily mean it's a lover gonna come to you. It can actually mean that so many doors are open up to where you can be with the lover. It ain't got no problem of getting with the lover. No issues at all to getting with the lover. But outside of that, everything gonna reconstruction around you. Okay, now, what I mean by that? All right, I'm being attacked. Let's say I'm being attacked by a line, a social media line, a whole line, a group of people. A line is a group of people. They keep bothering me. They keep attacking me. They keep torturing me. They keep attacking me. They just keep bothering me. All right. I'm doing my chosen one thing. I'm in here cleansing and learning from God. God got me. All my walls that's up is of God. All my protection field around me is God. Okay, so God got me. So I'm doing my chosen one thing. But this line keep on attacking me. Okay. How do we get the line to quit attacking you? And they powerful people. They could be conduits and everything. Powerful. They're just a group of females, or if you're a male, or if you're a female, a group of males. Group of females just keep on attacking you. Let them attack you. Because the powers of the chosen one, they got them jackets on. Them jackets gonna eat them up. Alright, what this means? They groups. In groups, they do things together. Okay? Well, what are their moderations? We're going to use their moderations against them. They keep attacking the chosen. Okay? Give them over to their sins. Alright, now they did cocaine out of moderation, now they cokeheads. It's only a matter of time before they get broke down until they can't attack you no more. They did alcohol out of moderation, now they drunks. It's only a matter of time where they can't attack you no more. They overdid sex. They love sex, and they love to find particular partners. Okay, you give them over to sex. Once that break them down, they can't attack you no more. And this right here, these entities, is gonna attack them by the groups. All right, now you stuck. Now you shouldn't be saying you stuck, because now you're cleansing the inside. Now you're cleansing the inside out. Okay? Now you clean. Okay? Now you need the outside to get cleansed. Not necessarily your outside, but your outside. Your atmosphere. These people keep attacking you. Now we waiting for them to cleanse themselves. They on drugs real bad. They descending. Their ancestors are descending. We know that. They going to spiritual jail. They're getting spiritually arrested. We know that. What's a spiritual arrest? They on drugs real bad. They junkies now. They drunks now. They whores and prostitutes now. They arrested. And then what had happened was here. This arrest was utilized from their own moderation. In turn, they probably wasn't whole, probably wasn't addicts or drunks. But since they decided to keep attacking a chosen, they became whores, they became addicts, they became drunks. So they arrested. So now you stuck. Now you're not stuck. Now you are waiting until the outside is cleansed like the inside. That take time. Well, how do you know this working? How do you know this working, Tat? I don't understand. It ain't TAF. It ain't TAP. It's TAT. T-A-T. T-A-F-T. F silent. T-A-T. It's TAT. Takala, Takawa, Tat. Okay, now how do we know this is working? It shows on them. But they look good to me. They look good. How they look without their makeup? And that could be anything. That could be the makeup they put on their face. That could be the makeup they put on when they wear their clothes. That could be the makeup of their house. How do they look without that? So you see the arrest taking place. And not only do you see the arrest taking place, you see the decomposing taking place. Okay. Now you realize it for a fact. You're not stuck. But the only way this can come into motion is if you cleanse yourself. As above, so below. Do unto others you want done to yourself. It's all energy. You cleanse yourself. These people projected energy onto you to keep you from cleansing yourself, to keep you looking like what they really are. You started cleansing yourself. Now they look like who they wanted you to look like. And that's who they really are. And now they arrested because they kept attacking you. It don't matter if they got your money, y'all. It don't matter if they did this. It don't matter what they got. None of that matters. They actually having fun in the fact that you worried about that. You can't laugh at me. I heard somebody in the Astro. I'm going to keep bringing this up. And you was supposed to have been a lover. So-called lover. He said they just laughing at you. They laughing at you too. All angels get laughed at behind their back. Because you being used. It is so, I keep telling folks that it is so hard to find enough. It's a miracle that God put the 144,000 on here chosen. And you actually got 144,000 chosen with angels to find a lover. So you got a male angel, well you got a male lover and 144,000 and a female lover and 144,000. All y'all gotta do is get to one another. The problem with that is that when you realize that, you realize everybody around you ain't your lover. Okay, now what this is, what this means. You can't persecute me. Because I'm healed. That's the power in healing. You can't manipulate me verbally, mentally, physically. I'm healed. You can't tempt me. I'm healed. You can't project on me because I'm healed. I can sleep with anybody. I can walk down the road and sleep with anybody. I ain't never had a problem sleeping with folks. When I was younger, I did that. I had gotten in a situation like this. And I felt alone during that process. Because I did some wrecking in cars, some old gangster stuff. And I messed up. I lost that bet. Just put it that way. I lost that bet and I lost it all. I went down the road and just picked me a girl and I told her, I said, we're going to be friends with benefit. And I stayed with her until I got my life back together. And honestly, that's the same one I made that mistake with. Because it was almost like that relationship was actually more suitable for me than any other relationship. It was like, okay, you got in this situation. I was looking at this situation as a negative situation because of all the gangster stuff and the attacks that I was getting. But that wasn't it at all. Come to find out, that situation was leading me to a good relation. And I sacrificed the relation for a relation that I thought was better for my situation. And that relationship actually turned out the worst relationship that I could have ever even put myself in. It was more like a 10-year probation. Rough. A little rough, y'all. It was rough. And it was things like that that made me start. When it came down to the point where I had to clean out my DNA, I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with it. And because human beings have a tendency, you must understand you're an angel, but you think like a human. And really, if you're thinking like a human, you're trying to prevent yourself from going to demon mode. So if you're thinking like a human, you think like cats and dogs. And a cat love to press around. A cat love for people to hit on. A cat love for stuff. You know what I'm saying? A cat. You know, I can go into detail about cats. I ain't gonna do that though. And they just, you know, they're not in control of themselves, basically. They just want to eat. But I guess that's it, y'all. For now, I just got through walking, so I'm kind of tired. But yeah, that's how it go. That's how it go. Ain't no, you can't persecute. That's why Jesus was so clean and pure. That ain't why. There's a lot of reasons why, but that was one of the powers in it. That was one of the purposes in it. So therefore, when you're looking for a lover, I see all y'all ready to get married. Y'all finna find a lover and got a lover and finna get married with good luck. Hopefully that works. But I'm telling you, you better know what you know what you know. Because one thing I know is that when you in your prime, the devil is on all fours. And you built your foundation, not that person you finna get with. That's why I told, that's why I said earlier, I heard a Lim say she was talking about kingdom marriages. But when I got off there, I heard in the Astro they were talking about a lot of relationships finna go into this competitive mode. But then the Astro said they ain't nothing, somebody said they ain't nothing but incubus and succubus. Because you already know who you're supposed to be with. The rest of them are incubus and succubus. Okay? The guy don't play that way. That's why you gotta love God with all your might and heart and soul. Because it should be easy for you to put your shoes, it should be easy for you to know what God wants for you. And what you're supposed to do. All the rest of that stuff is clout chasing. Like somebody was saying to somebody else was saying, and the Lim probably said that too. She was like, they want to compete. Well, you can't compete for what I got, because what God got for me is gonna come to me regardless. I told y'all, I learned that in the street from OG. When a bird leave, a bird come back, they really for you. They don't come back, they ain't for you. You sitting there fighting and killing men because they slept with your woman. You don't kill a man for sleeping with your woman. You congratulate the man, if anything, because of the fact that, well, you don't congratulate him. You ain't got to deal with him if you don't want to. But, you know, it's a test, it's a game, it's a program. If your woman slept with that man, she wasn't for you. That's what I'm saying. And definitely if she left you for that dude, she definitely wasn't for you. There's tricks in the Astro that I want to say, but I don't think I can say, but I can say one on. But the rub test, I call it the rub test. And then to make it look like you got a partner in the Astro. But you're supposed to have a partner because they need your oil in the Astro. And that rub test is a trick from witches and warlocks to trick the Astro. With that being said, you're gonna be alone. This mainly for I'm talking about males here. I don't know if that works for females. But you're gonna be alone because according to them, according to the Astro, you got somebody. You see how fornication works? Y'all think God telling us this stuff and y'all saying, oh, he just don't wanna know. It's tricking the Astro. It's witchcraft.